everyone, welcome to Facebook Live. My name's Tracy. I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in Central Victoria, Australia. Welcome. It's Thursday, so it's a lot of stamping fun tonight. I'm just going to wait just a minute or so just to see who comes on. Hopefully everyone has had a really great, my nose just went really itchy then, a really great week. It's been a super busy week as usual here, so I've got a few people coming on. Excellent. How are you all feeling this week? I've had a busy week but boring. Hi Marion, welcome. Haven't heard from you for a little while. I was just thinking that earlier today. Okay, so super cold here again this week, but we've had some beautiful days here in Victoria. We've had frosty mornings, but really beautiful days. Bit of a nice breeze as well, so can't complain with the weather. I was saying last week that my heater was broken, our gas heater for the house. It's still broken. We've got the parts. We're waiting on them to come out and fix it. So I believe they're coming Monday, so hopefully this weekend's not going to be too cold. We'll wait and see. Marion's been very busy. Excellent. Have you been crafting? Hopefully you've done lots of crafting. As you're popping on, please just pop on and say hi. I like to know who's watching, and if you haven't been watching me before, jump on and say hello. Yeah, we'd love to see you. Hi Jeanette, how are you? Hopefully you're well as well. I don't have a lot to show you this week because my YouTube videos this week have been one project built into two different videos. So I don't know whether you guys have all seen that yet, but I'm so excited to be showing you that on as well. 25 for Christmas in July. Did you do 25 cards for Christmas in July? And if you did, that's an amazing effort. Jeanette, you're really good. Excellent. All right, well, let's get started. I've got a few people watching now, so we might just get straight into it. I'm going to pop the camera down and we'll go through some of the things that have been on my blog and YouTube this week. Cards. You were talking cards, Marion. Excellent. 25 cards. That is pretty good. You'll be ready for Christmas before you know it, but it's nice to get started early. Okay, let's flip the camera around really quickly. And I think I have to switch my view around as well. Beautiful. Okay, so hopefully my lighting's good. Welcome everyone, I've got a few more popping on. Lovely to have you all here. Okay. Let's get straight into it. So on YouTube on Tuesday, I did a note card set. So Stampin' Up actually sell note cards envelopes. Hi Fiona, welcome. And I have used the Forever Greenery bundle, the suite. And so I've taken the DSP, the ribbon trim combo. What else have I used? The designer series paper, and we've created a really great stationery kit. Jeanette, you haven't done your challenge yet. That's okay, you've got time. There's still plenty of time. I think I hope that it's not too early for you guys to do Christmas stuff, but I always find if you don't start early, it can get a little bit on top of you and you run out of time to do Christmas crafts. So that's just me. I don't know whether you guys have that same trouble as well, but I like to get my Christmas stuff done really early. So let me bring in this little box that I created. So we have the Old Olive and Pretty Peacock reversible ribbon that's in the annual catalogue. I'm going to open it up, and we have 6 note cards with matching envelopes. So let me bring those cards in really quickly to show you. So on Tuesday, I show the cards, how to make the cards, and on Thursday, how to make the box. So super cute. We've got really nice colours here. Just Jade, Pear Pizzazz, Pretty Peacock. And then on the other side, and it fits 6 really well. You could probably fit another couple more in there as well without too many problems. Jeanette's not that organised. That's okay. You might not have gotten all your Christmas stuff out of the catalogue yet either. Garden green, shaded spruce, and old olive. Super cute. I'm not a big green person, but I love this combo together. This designer series paper is the best, and the whole suite's really pretty. So it holds, it's like a book style box, and holds the note cards and envelopes in both sides. So super easy. A really economical gift as well. If you make these and give these out as gifts, whether it be for Christmas or for birthdays, anniversaries, whatever, you can make these really quite cheaply, and it's an awesome gift to give to people. Everyone loves the handmade gifts. So super cute, super easy. Love that set. Thank you. And Deirdre loves green. I'm a blue person. It is a nice Chrissy gift, and what I really like, and hopefully that everyone had seen that, is you could create this set with any of the suites or any of the designer series papers in either the annual catalogue or the Christmas catalogue as well. So really great idea. The Sunday's Facebook challenge that Jeanette was just talking about that she hasn't done yet was a Christmas in July, and I've teamed up some old retired designer series papers with the Merry Moose bundle. So the Merry Moose was in the holiday catalogue last year. They have popped it in as a returning product in the in the annual catalogue. So I've just popped some different. These are actually just scraps that I had. So I'm trying to use up some of that scraps and retired things that I have in my cupboard. So I've made this card. This is a retired ribbon as well. It's that copper embossed ribbon. Really pretty, very vanilla. So I've got my very vanilla card base. Super simple as well. And we don't even have any of that twine left. So the metallic twine. So I have some of that in the background as well. So if you want to take part in the challenges, you can. And you can use Stampin' Up products or non-Stampin' Up products, or you can even use retired products. Completely up to you, but come on over and join in because it is a lot of fun. So you have till Sunday to take part in the Christmas in July, and then Sunday morning I'll have a new challenge up. So go and check that out on Sunday. If you're new to Stampin' Up, I'm just going to bring the beginner catalogue back out again. This is the perfect way to get started in Stampin' Up and to craft with stamping. If you're in need of a catalogue, you can let me know and I'll send you one out. If you already work with a demonstrator, please ask your demonstrator and those should have one of those catalogues for you. It is bonus days, so we're halfway through July at the moment, and all through to end of July, for every $90 here in Australia, you can get a $9 coupon. Now, Stampin' Up will email that to you, and you can use that next month in August. So for every $90, you're going to get one coupon code, and then come August time, you can create a order, and then you'll get however many bonus coupons that you have. You can pop in and get that at a real discount. So it's a really great way to save a bit of money as well. And we have our holiday catalogue coming out next month. So if you're purchasing now from the annual catalogue, you'll have some freebies that you can get next month with the holiday catalogue. Just another little heads up, the Box of Sunshine, 11th of August. These will be available while stocks last. It's for all markets in August, and if you're in North America, you'll already probably have that because I think it was last month's kit. But for here in the South Pacific and Europe, you can purchase this one. I think it's $37, and yeah, it's while stocks last. So if you're interested, you really will need to jump in on that bargain as soon as it comes available. Hi Sylvia, thanks for popping in. So I just want to quickly bring in the annual catalogue. Now this has been out for a month or so, maybe even more, I don't know, because I'm a demonstrator we get to order a little bit earlier. But if you are new to stamping or new to crafting or new to Stampin' Up, you would like a catalogue, please let me know. Once again, if you're already working with a demonstrator, please ask that demonstrator for a catalogue, but I'm happy to send them out if you don't already have one. Quickly bring in that gorgeous holiday catalogue. Now this is the mini catalogue. It has everything from Thanksgiving, Christmas, Halloween and Valentine's Day. This will be available to purchase for customers on the 4th of August. If you're a demonstrator, you can actually purchase from it now. And if you join Stamping Up, you can join my team, the Inky Stampers, and you can purchase any of the new products from the holiday catalogue in your starter kit. And then from after that, you will have a 20% discount on any orders that you place. So a really great way to get some good craft supplies at a cheaper price. Now with the holiday catalogue coming out, I'm doing another paper share. These are not all of the papers in the paper share, but it's the 9 new ones. So then the non-returning designer series papers. Some have actually returned from previous catalogues, mainly last year's holiday catalogue. So let me just bring this in to show you. You'll get a quarter pack of the Heartwarming Hugs, Poinsettia Place, Trimming the Town, Wonder of the Season specialty paper, 'Tis the Season, Snowflake Splendour, Gilded Autumn, Magic in This Night and Plaid Tidings, $50.40 plus tracked postal satchel as well. So if you're interested, please let me know. We'll be placing that order very soon. Okay, so I think that's all for my announcements. I do, if you've been following me on YouTube, I have posted out some rack cards today. I've also finally posted out my catalogues for my customers. That was a bit of I was hoping to get that done a lot earlier than today, so I'm sorry to everyone who is waiting for them, but I have posted them today, and hopefully you'll get them early next week, or if not, in the next couple of days. Okay. Lastly, let's just do the last little things before we get into our crafting and our draw. If you're placing an order this month in July, please use this hostess code. For purchasing with me, you'll get a few different specials. Hi Glenda, thanks for popping in. The first one would be the handmade card. Now we made this in the first week of this month. So this is the handmade card that I'll send out to all my customers. I also have that bundle tutorial, so it's a new one every single month. This is my card that I've created, and these are really beautiful cards that are in this bundle. It changes every month and you get lots and lots of ideas. There are colour photos, all the supplies, the measurements and the directions as well, so a really useful tool. Now if you join my team, this is one of the perks of being in my team as well. You'll get the bundle tutorial every single month for free, so that's really nice to have as well. Okay, the card that we created last week was this one here. So let me bring it out and show you in case you weren't here or you forgot. So it opens up and we have a gorgeous cocktail inside. Such a fun card. Let's give this one away. So if you are new here, I give away the card that I create the week before every week. And to go into that draw, all you need to do is like, comment and share. And you can do that here on the live, on the replay, or on YouTube as well. Okay, so I've got my names here. Good luck, everyone. Oh, I picked one up and then dropped it. I've got one. Janice Riddle. Well done, Janice. Now, I do not know your address, so you are going to have to get in touch with me so I can send that one out to you. I will try and I'll put it in my description tomorrow, and hopefully you can see that. Okay, so let's do some crafting. So this week I thought I wanted to bring out the Lovely You bundle again, or just the stamp set this time, and I've chosen a colour combo that was online, and I'm going to bring that in and show you. So the colour combo was Petal Pink, Misty Moonlight and Pool Party, and I've added an extra colour of soft sea foam. So blues, a little slight green and a little bit of pink. So let me show you the card that we're going to create tonight. And it's a simple card, but really, really pretty. Bit of embossing there that you can see that little sparkle and shine. Love it. Okay, so let me bring the kit in. It is Petal Pink card base. Just going to fold and score on that line. We have a piece of Misty Moonlight as our matting, a piece of Whisper White card that we're going to do all our stamping on, and then I've got a piece of Petal Pink cardstock and a piece of Vellum. So I don't know, probably can't see that too well, but it's Vellum over the top of Petal Pink, and I'm actually going to change it up just slightly for this card. I want a bit of an overhang with the Vellum so you can see that it is Vellum. Thanks, Fiona. Thanks, Sylvia. Beautiful. I like that you like it. I was a little bit worried because it is a pretty simple card, but I really wanted to use those colours, and that's just what came into my head straight away was this sort of a card. So I have all my stamps all ready to go. I'm going to, let's just start inking. So how has everyone's week been? Talk to me, let me know how you've all been. Has it been cold? Have you been watching something exciting? I don't know. What are you doing for the weekend? I'm not even sure what we're doing. So before I get started, let me bring that Petal Pink in. I just want to find around the center of that. And I'm just going to draw a little bit of a line. So I know where I can hide my little bits behind that Petal Pink card. So it's really, really light. I can rub that out if I need to. Deirdre's been busy working. Yes, Fiona, I absolutely agree. Sometimes simple is nice. Cold, windy and busy with cards. Fiona's been watching Bachelor in Paradise. It started last night. I did see it actually on the replay today, but I haven't watched any of it. Is it good? I don't think I've ever watched Bachelor in Paradise. I have watched The Bachelor and The Bachelorette before, but not Bachelor in Paradise. So I'm just going to stamp, and I'm going to stamp 3 of these, and I'm doing a bit of a triangle effect. Stamping over into that, the ones that are going to be actually covered by the Petal Pink. So that was Misty Moonlight. Let's move on to Pool Party. Jeanette's been making birthday cards and did another scrapbook page. Oh, nice. Glenda's been doing simple cards. Oh, can still be stunning. Absolutely, Glenda. Fiona says light entertainment for the Bachelors in Paradise. Okay, I'll have to have a look. And you might be able to hear my German Shepherd. She's in the side of the house. I think my husband's just gotten home, so she's sooking a little bit. Okay, so we've moved on to the Pool Party. And I'm going to stamp. I stamped that better than this one here. It's a bit dodgy. And another one just here. So I'm going in 3s right now. I'm going to change to 4 with the Petal Pink, just because it's the stamp's actually quite long, so we can get a little bit more in there. Boys are on your lap sleeping. Aww. She'll be inside very soon, but she's too noisy when I'm online. She is a sook. I'm going to pop a few of these in. And the great thing is this lightens a little bit once it dries, so that's really nice as well. Beautiful. So I can overlap in that little rectangle there. because you're not going to see it at all. Moving on to the soft sea foam, and there are little flowers in this set. So I don't know whether I showed you too well. I really like this set because we have lots of images for our flowers and leaves, but look at these gorgeous fonts with the sentiments. So lots and lots of ideas for this set. So I'm going to, oh my gosh, can you hear her? Stamp off there a little as well. Now I'm hoping that's not going to be wet because we're going to do our embossing now. And I really don't want the silver powder to get caught, but we're going to use the Versamark. And this big, it's quite a big flower here. So we're going to heat emboss with the silver. So one right on the very edge there. And this just fills in the last of it together. And one in the middle. So I keep my embossing powders in a container. I just find I don't pop it everywhere as bad when it's in a container. When it's in those little tubs, I seem to get it everywhere on my table. Now if you do get any, and I can see I've got a little bit on that soft sea foam, I'm just going to take a paintbrush and just brush that all off. So I did get a little bit of stray powder on the soft sea foam. I'm going to turn the heat gun on and just melt that powder until it goes nice and shiny. Heat embossing is one of my favourite techniques, really a wow technique. And we are going to use that in just a second, but let me bring in the vellum. And I have the sentiment, where did I put it? Here it is. Just because. Now there are, like I said, there are plenty of sentiments that we could use. Love is what makes us family. Miles apart but still in my heart. Cherished friend. Trust me, you're lovely. Smile. Let's cheer up. Always. Just because. You're my person. Wildly grateful and heartfelt. I've gone with just because. I can give this card just because then. I don't know whether I'd ever use Trust Me, You're Lovely though. What about you guys? Would you use that sentiment? I don't know. It seems a bit funny to me. So I'm just going to stamp that in the middle. And we'll bring that powder in again. So we're going to heat emboss this. Now with vellum, the heat tool has two settings, and the first one's really good to use with the vellum. It doesn't warp it quite as much. So let me quickly do that one as well. So it's definitely going to take that little bit longer, but it's not going to warp it so much. Marion says yes for someone downhearted. Okay. I never thought of that. That would work, I suppose. Jeanette says she doesn't think she would. I can see though, if someone's feeling really down, that would make a nice sentiment to put on a card. So beautiful and heat embossed. Okay, I'm going to bring in just my eraser just to get rid of that line really quickly. It's certainly not dark enough that you could probably see it anyway. Oops. And I just realised that that's not heat embossed properly. Oops. It won't matter because it's actually under the Petal Pink piece. So let's make this a little bit smaller. I had this at 3/4 of an inch wide. I might just take off and have it just going to take off about a 1/8 of an inch off that. Absolutely, Sylvia. That's why I sort of liked that sentiment, that just because. Because sometimes you don't need to have an excuse to send a card. You know what? I think I need a little bit more. Let's take that a little bit more off. So let's make it 1/2 inch wide. Hopefully that still looks good. Oh yeah, I like that. That looks better, doesn't it? You can actually see the vellum, whereas on my sample card you can't see that it's vellum. It just looks light, like that. Now the tip for your vellum is, I'm going to bring it in, and I've actually done a video on these before. This is our silicone craft sheet, and I've just got a sponge that we use for sponging. I'm going to pop a little bit of liquid glue down on the silicone sheet, and I actually got this from Dina Rico, so love this tip. So we're just going to pop a little bit of that down on that vellum, and this won't go through, like you won't be able to see it on the back, but it'll hold it really nice and tight as well. Oops. So let's lay that over the top. Great, and so you can't see the adhesive underneath, but if you use tear and tape or just the liquid adhesive, you are going to see that through. So that tip with the sponge is a really awesome tip to be using. Okay, so we're going to pop the Whisper White and the Misty Moonlight together, just with some liquid adhesive. We are going to use dimensionals to pop up this whole piece though. Definitely needs a little bit of extra dimension. And we're going to pop up the sentiment piece as well. Let's pop a few on there. And I've purposely made that just that little bit bigger to make sure I get it fully in the middle, and then I can just trim the edges off. Okay. So just using my snips, we're going to trim those edges off. Yeah, it's definitely a lot nicer with the extra border with the vellum, I think. So let's pop this one up with some dimensionals. Hi Lisa. Creating this card with the lovely U stamp set, and I've used the colour combo of Petal Pink, Soft Seafoam, Pool Party and Misty Moonlight. I hope you've had a good week, Lisa. I think my husband's mowing the lawn next door. Okie dokie. So a nice little border around with the Petal Pink card base. And then just to finish it off, I thought some rhinestones looked really pretty. And I've started using the rhinestones a lot lately, which is really nice. So let's pop 3 of these down. I think I've got a newfound love with the rhinestones because of the stamping blends. You can colour the rhinestones in with any of the stamping blends, which is an alcohol marker, and you can have any coloured embellishments that you need for your card, which is something that's really awesome. What a good man. Yeah, he is, Marion, absolutely. Lisa's still recovering from this rotten bug, no voice, which hubby is loving up. Oh, that's no good. I hope you feel better soon, Lisa. Beautiful card, thank you. Alrighty, so that is our card for this week. Really quite a simple card, but I will say I actually created this last night. That's how far behind I am with doing some of my jobs, but that's why I had to go with something pretty simple and pretty easy to create. If you would like to go in the draw for this one, don't forget to like, comment or share on this video, whether it be the live or the replay later on. Okay, thanks Jeanette. It's been really nice to have you, and I think it's probably a really quick live tonight, but yeah, I don't think I've got anything else to say. So does anyone have any questions for me? If you have any suggestions on cards that you would like to see, or stamp sets that I have that you would like to see me use, I'd love some suggestions. Sometimes, because I'm doing my videos for during the week with YouTube, sometimes it's nice to have some suggestions or even some ideas for a challenge, anything like that. You could help me out with that one. Thanks, Glenda. What the colours? Yeah, Fiona, they were Misty Moonlight, Pool Party, Soft Seafoam and Petal Pink. So these ones here. And actually these 3 colours were part of a challenge online, and I've just added the Pool Party because I needed an extra colour. You'll go to work on that Christmas card. Good job, Jeanette. There's plenty of suggestions in the catalogue with Christmas, but yeah, use what you have, Jeanette. If you've got some old DSP, get that out and use that one. That's my aim, is to try and get everyone to use what they've got as well. All right, everyone, well, I'll leave you to it. I hope you have a really great night and a great week, and have a great weekend as well. And I'll see you next Thursday, hopefully. And Janice, if you're watching the replay later on, please get in touch with me with your address and I'll send you out that card as well. All right, everyone, good night and have a great night. Bye-bye.